Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Wrath of the Lich King and our human Paladin playthrough. A couple of you guys let me know that we do in fact need to finish that tank quest, the vehicle quest, to actually get to the WRATHGATE stuff, which I kind of realized once we did everything else here and we didn't get to the WRATHGATE stuff. I kind of did realize in the back of my mind that we were gonna have to figure out how to do this quest. So that's what we're circling back to today, a disturbance in the west, I think it was. Maybe not. I abandoned the quest assuming that I could just come pick it back up. But perhaps that is not the case. That would be really unfortunate if it were some weirdness that I could not get the quest again. But that might be what's going on here. Let's have a look in here. Oh, it's actually back here. Now this was not the tank quest. The tank quest was given to us by someone up here. Very, very weird. Oh, okay, it's over this way. Steam tank surprise. Alright, yeah, let's... that, spooked me for a minute. I thought we were not going to be able to get that quest. Let's go ahead and switch back over to Ret. That would be a good way to start things off. Let's go ahead and let's save our tanking gear like it is right now. So we should be able to save. Yes, I think then we can go back here and equip. We didn't get a message stating that we lost any items or anything like that, so that should be good. We also got a neck piece out of the dungeon run. At least I thought we did. Alright, well, let's sell everything, and I will see if that allows us to find that... I thought we had, like, a crit neck piece. But all I'm seeing now is the defense one. Could also get a repair in. I wish it would also put my stuff back where it belongs. They don't want this item, let's just get rid of it. Oh, here it is. Crit, haste, and attack power. I feel like it would be better. We're losing a little bit of stamina. But that's probably okay. Alright, I think that's pretty decent for the time being. Let's mount up. We'll head out to the east here. Yeah, we're not in good shape. If we drop this guy, we can just get a heal in here. There we go. So, the theory seems to be that last time we tried this, my little gnome that I dropped off got killed. And I was not aware that they could just get killed. So we'll try to be a little bit more careful this time now that we understand a little bit more about what's going on. We are probably going to have to fight these guys unless the NPCs here want to do a little bit of work, which they are hardly ever inclined to want to do. Yep, here we go. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, so we have to protect them for the entire time, then they get back on board, and then we take off. We have to make sure we see them here. 7th Legion Siege Engineer. It doesn't seem to spawn any enemies at all. Like, no enemies spawn in trying to run at us, so if the area is clear, it should stay that way. Okay, yeah. It's already making a lot more sense. I like that we back over them, though, to get a better firing position every time we let them out. Probably be good to take these guys out. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Wait. Wait. What? Ah! Panic! That sucks for a few different reasons. The main reason is, am I gonna remember how to get back to where the other tanks are? Okay, here we go, right up the road here. So, what happens then? We got everybody killed, or what? We just grab another tank, right? Yeah, it seems like we just grabbed another tank. I mean, I hope everybody got out of the existing tank, like before it self-destructed. Alright, and then we need to bring them safely somewhere. Okay, this way. There's a drop-off point we need to get them to. I'm not sure why this is the drop-off point, though. That's really confusing to me. Drop-off soldier. Okay. Okay. We completed the quest, guys. We completed the quest. Now, it shows the turn-in here. Something tells me that that's not right. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, maybe we go down. Okay, good. We figured it out. Nobody panic. We've got this.
You need something?
He's not wearing any pants. Why I'm not wearing any pants isn't important. Let's just say I took some Scourge shrapnel in the wrong place, and leave it at that, okay? Alright. So you wiped out those plague wagons up in the fields, and got my soldiers here in one piece. Impressive. You're one of the first to make it this far, friend. Too bad you gotta go right back out into the carrion fields. Yep, we've had a bit of a setback. The munitions drop went badly, friend. The shipment of ammo from Westguard Keep was intercepted by the frostworms circling overhead. The flying machines were torn apart in a matter of seconds, and their cargo was scattered to the wind. Most of it is still topside, on the carrion fields. I'm gonna need you to go back up there and recover the munition crates that are scattered all over the damn place.
Have a good one.
Pretty straightforward. What do you want?
No!
Just down the steps lies the gateway to damnation, scourged as far as the eye can see and getting thicker with each passing moment. What little intelligence we've been able to gather indicates the two scourged necrolords are furiously working at emptying the first two crypts down below. Before we can breach the inner chamber to Thelzan, we'll need to take care of those two clowns and their Naxxramas cronies. Cronies even. Go down into the mausoleum and take out the necrolords and the Naxxramas death guards and shades.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Let's go topside first and do that stuff. And then we'll go down into the mausoleum. Munition crates look like this rectangular box. Having some buffs up and having a seal on would be good. And a few of you guys have assured me that with the way that I'm doing dungeons as I level, that we're gonna have more than enough quests to do to get to level 80. Basically, you guys have told me that I'm ahead of the curve a little bit as far as like where I'm at zone-wise and where I'm at level-wise. So that was good to hear. This place reminds me of like the eastern and western plague lands, how like you can't move more than a few feet without there being an undead around. It's kind of interesting to see that kind of consistency here. Alright, that's all the munitions we need. Let's go back down into the mausoleum. Some of my soldiers got a little overzealous and decided to wade into the crypts directly to the east and west of us. Needless to say, they were quickly overwhelmed by these mindless ghouls. We need to rescue the survivors. We've set up chain guns and barricades directly to the east and west. Our injured soldiers are hiding in both rooms, trying their best not to alert the mindless ghouls to their presence. Now that we have ammo, I need you to man one of the chain guns and use it to blast a path clear to our soldiers. Once you're on board, call a soldier out from hiding and then lay down heavy fire to keep the scourge off him.
Be careful.
A lot of vehicle stuff going on. This should be okay though. So we are blasting. I don't really see any survivors. Like, at all, actually. And in fact, these guys are respawning so quick, I don't know about this one, guys. I hate starting one of these quests and immediately having no effing idea what the hell is expected. Yeah, I don't... Oh, there was a guy back there, but like, he's gonna get yeeted. Maybe I can call out and then blast away for him. Maybe that's how it works, because I can't clear a path for him. I can keep the guys off of him. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. We're blasting, we're waiting to see where they spawn, and then we're just blasting around them. Yeah, that's gotta be the way. Okay, yep. Alright, let's keep it up. Yeah, this is working. Right? Is it working? Yeah, we're getting credit. Okay. At least there's not friendly fire, otherwise this guy would be toast. This is not exactly precision aiming that I'm doing here. I feel like doing this for 5 guys would have been like the amount of enjoyment that one could get out of the quest, and having to do it 8 times, a lot less so. I think that's true of like all vehicle quests. I think if you're gonna have vehicle quests, keep them really short and really sweet. Don't make me do the same thing 8 times, please. We've lost the sound effects for our own gun, which is interesting. Maybe we never had sound effects for our gun? I don't know. Oh, we got 8 out of 8. Robert, if you're gonna complain about how many you need, at least keep track of how many objectives you've completed so you don't have to do more than necessary. Jeez. What's wrong with you? We could let this guy die, but we're gonna save him. We got him into this. We're gonna get him out of it. Alright. There we go. Mission complete. There's been talk of a tunnel dug by the Scourge that connects the embalming chambers of the mausoleum with the large crypts now unearthed by Thelzahn and his minions. I recently sent my best rogue, Plunderbeard, in search of answers, but have yet to hear back from him. If I were a betting man, I'd wager he's a goner. Yeah, no duh. I want you to go down those steps and head straight through the embalming chamber and look for Plunderbeard, dead or alive. He'll have answers.
See you later.
Okay, so it looks like now we're going down. Yeah, here we go. Do we want to clear these rooms out, or should we be heading back to like an actual objective before we think about clearing too much? Let's head as far back as we can go and kind of assess the situation. We probably have to go, yeah, into each of the rooms, so we have a couple of guys here. In each room, actually. Oh, we got turned into a leper gnome. That's delicious. So if we go this way, we need Necrolord Xavius. Someone was kind enough to clear a pathway to him. I appreciate that. That was shockingly easy. It's funny because I've been playing a little bit of retail recently on a shaman, and enemies stay alive a lot longer than they do, at low levels at least, than they do in Wrath, so... Necrolord Horus. Hey, you. I need to be in your group, because I need this guy. And you've tagged him. Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, we're gonna have to kill this guy and let him respawn. It's kind of annoying, but... Awesome. Yeah, I guess we'll come back for this guy. Hope we have better luck next time. Thank you, Hyper Seals, for not... or Hyper's Heals, for not inviting us to the group. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody specifically in here that we need back in this room, so... Well, we got all the named guys we need, so now I guess we just have to take out a handful more of the regular guys. Let's get you over here. Let's get you over here. Oh, we got this guy again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The weird thing is, we have a quest back here that I don't really know how we are supposed to get to it. I don't see any way to go in this room unless we can come back here and there's like ways to go back here. I'm pretty sure that's a solid wall. Oh, it's not a solid wall. That's the problem. We actually have to investigate with our eyes. You discover a journal on Plunderbeard's corpse, entry 1. They drag corpses through the tunnel to the embalming room for experimentations. There's an endless supply in this mausoleum. Whatever cannot be reanimated is turned into a bone construct of one kind or another. Entry 2. I fear that this Lich, Thelzan, hides a dark secret. Who is he? Was he once one of us? Entry 3. I have discovered the location of the Lich's phylactery. It is... The rest of the pages are torn out. Whatever was written on the remaining pages of Plunderbeard's journal must be recovered. Search the chambers located on either side of the tunnel for Plunderbeard's assailants. They must be the ones who tore the journal apart. Should you recover the missing pages, return them to Amble Cache. Alright, so 4 pages, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7. Great. Okay. We are going to go this way, I think. I think we're going this way. There's a dungeon that's basically the same layout as this in Duskwood. It might not be exactly the same, it might be like flipped or inverted, but it's essentially the same thing. It's a cool area that a lot of players don't always get to see. So, it's smart of them to reuse it here. We just got like almost every page off of those guys. So we'll probably get the last page off of these guys if that keeps up. Yeah, that was disgustingly easy. Not that I mind. You guys know how I feel about collecting multiple pages of things. See the Green Hills of Stranglethorn that we have never once completed in all of our classic runs that took characters through Stranglethorn. We've never done that quest, and we never will. Shredder manuals, Warsong reports, same thing there. Of course you have a hook. Of course you do.
What's on your mind?
Let's take the plate to sell it.
Safe travels. Greetings.
I certainly don't feel like a winner. Ambo reads through the recovered journal pages. There's some good news and there's some bad news. Which do you want first? Oh hell, why give you a choice? The good news is that we can get Thelzon's phylactery. We can destroy him. The bad news is that the phylactery is on a rather large frostworm. You need to get to the 7th Legion front in Northern Dragonblight, return to the Winterguard Keep, and take the north gate out of town. Keep north until you hit a road. Take the left on that road and follow it until you reach Snowline. Once at the Snowline, keep heading west. Ah, buddy, we're just gonna look at the map and let Questy take us there. That's a lot of directions, though. Now, can you imagine me having to read that 17 times to actually figure out where we're supposed to go? That could be entertaining for somebody, but... It's all the way up here, right? Yep. We also have this completed that we never got turned in, so I guess we should probably think about doing that as well. First things first, we need to head back to Winterguard. I'm thinking that we ought to set our Hearthstone in Winterguard, so we're going to do that really quick. Currently we're set somewhere in the Grizzly Hills. We will be going back to the Grizzly Hills to do some more questing there, but... if I leave any main story stuff behind, like this quest in particular was a good example, please guys, let me know in the comments. If there's anything that you think is like main story that I just looked at the quest and said, yep, not doing that, go ahead and call me out on it. We'll circle back and do it, because sometimes when I don't do a quest, it's because it's side questy and I don't like the mechanic, or I don't like the quest or the characters, and I'll leave stuff behind that I think is like side questy. This was not a side quest. I kind of knew that at the time. Got pretty frustrated with understanding the vehicle mechanic and decided to move on. And one of you guys let me know that it is what lets us get into the WRATHGATE. Like, basically, we'll see the WRATHGATE cutscene eventually by following this chain. And that was going to be the only way that we got to see that in the game. And I definitely want to see that cutscene play out, so... yeah, if I do anything like that, definitely let me know. And we'll circle back and get it done. I don't know if there's ever going to be a quest inside that High Elf building, but I guess we'll see. I think we want to get on the other side of the road before we peel to the east. Or even to the west, rather. Yeah, I think we want to be over here, maybe? Maybe not. Yep, I'm not sure. Navigating with Robert Rambles. I make every easy navigation just seem impossible, I know. I feel bad about it too. Okay, so no, we want to in fact be on the southern side of whatever this rift is. Yeah, things like that I see on the map always like kind of confound me. You never know if there's going to be like ways out of trenches or if literally the only way out is at the beginning and the end of the trench. There's no details that can like tell you that ahead of time. And I often jump into trenches thinking that there's going to be easy ways out, and then it turns out that there's not.
King's honor, friend.
Now that you know why they call this the Dragon Waste... Now you know why they call this the Dragon Waste. Bones and beasts are strewn about as far as the eye can see. Okay, basically, sure. We've probably taken down a dozen or more frostworms and there's still no end in sight. The Scourge has got fuel for 10,000 more, what with all the bones laying around. Tyrellian. It's not Tyrellian, but it's spelled that way. Tyrellian clears his throat. I don't mean to bore you with the details, hero. We've got the worm you're looking for locked in our sights. Your frostworm is out here. Tyrellian points west. And it's a big one. When you're ready to fight, go speak with Wormbait. He'll fetch her. Once Ice Storm is close enough, we'll chain her to the ground and finish her off. Hopefully with your help, we'll be able to take her down and get you that phylactery. Once you've got the phylactery returned to Winterguard Keep... We didn't set our Hearthstone, did we? Robert, oh we did! I must have just been speaking and...
Light bless
At least I did it this time. How many times have I said we're going to set the Hearthstone and then we didn't do it? Alright, Wormbait. Sorry, buddy. I have an idea how this is going to go for you.
Go with honor.
And I want you to know that your efforts are appreciated. I'll flush her out. You just be ready for her when she comes. Yeah, I think you're going to get eated. That's what I think. But I've been wrong before. This guy could totally live. Hey, he lived. Now, it seems like, with all of their help, that we should be able to take this thing, even though it's an elite. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this, but I did finally train. Yeah, I trained yesterday. Before we did our the Old Kingdom run. I can't pronounce the name. The Old Kingdom. Before we did Old Kingdom, I trained. And yeah, so we have like we went from rank 10 of Holy Light to rank 12 of Holy Light. You know, no big deal. Okay, so we took her down. Oh, the phylactery. Right. Oh, that's actually pretty cool looking. Alright, that's mission complete up here. Let's hearth back, save ourselves a little bit of travel time. I hope this guy is going to be happy. He's never happy about anything that happens.
What can I do for you?
Have you recovered Thelzon's phylactery? We have. We've lost so many good soldiers to that monster, Thelzon. I wish I could be there to see you crush his phylactery in front of him and end his existence. Yeah, you should come with us. It's going to be a good time. Thanks to your heroics, Lord Fordragon has given his command to launch a full assault against Thelzon. 7th Legion have made their way into the summoning chamber of the mausoleum and located what appears to be a gateway to hell. The only piece that's missing now is you. Take the phylactery and report to Legion Commander Yorick inside the Winterguard Mausoleum. There's a tunnel that the Scourge dug out just inside the keep that you can take to get to Yorick quickly. Now go. Lead us to victory. There's a tunnel inside the keep.
See you around.
Oh. What, pray tell, does that mean exactly? Huh, okay. I guess he just means this tunnel, yeah. Alright, Yorick.
Need help?
Hope you're ready. Yorick lets out a sigh of relief. We thought you might not show up, Rambles. When you're ready, I'll place the phylactery out in front of the gateway and call forth Thelzan. Every good story has a beginning and an ending. While your story is far from over, I'll be damned if it's not already turning out to be the stuff of legend. No matter what happens to us when this is all over, what you've done at Winterguard will be a tale told for years to come. Now, ally, when you are ready, I will use the phylactery to coax Thelzan out of hiding. Should we somehow succeed, report the victory to High Commander Halford Wormbane at Winterguard Keep.
The Alliance.
Steel yourselves, soldiers. Rambles has provided us with the final piece of this puzzle. The Dread Lich Thelzan will soon come out of hiding, only to be rendered powerless against us. Is that how it's all going to go down, though? Or is he going to come out and kill every one of these guys brutally? It is this phylactery, Thelzan's phylactery, that is key to victory. He runs away. He's like, yeah, I'm out. Legion, steady yourselves. Oh yeah, he just, well, we're stuck in place. Terrifying countenance, you are frozen in terror. Our Lord Arthas, blah blah blah. Serve me in life and I will promise to rend the weakness from your soul, to erase it from existence, to be chosen, blessed by the Lich King in such a way. I need to read from down here and not from up there. So serve him I did. Were it not for me, the glorious dread citadel of Naxxramas may never have returned to Northrend. But enough talk. You have fought hard and come close to the distant reaches of this world to face the Duskbringer. I shall not disappoint. Just as our Lord saved me, I too shall save you. Okay. I didn't mean to blah 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 him. I was trying to read from up here and it just like, it went too fast. I need to look down in my log. Lord Fordragon. Honor, courage, compassion, and justice. These were once the virtues you fought for as a cleric of the Argent Dawn, Thelzan. You dedicated your whole life to fighting the Scourge. You saw what they did to our beloved Lordaeron. The Lich King took everything from you.
Greetings.
Bolvar! So how then did Father Inigo Montroy, bastion of virtue for the Argent Dawn, become the embodiment of that which he hated most? This will be the last time you utter that name, Paladin. Breathe your dying breath. Rise, my minions. Your master commands it. Now be free. Join the battle. Let us end this together. Let us end this together. At least Bolvar's tanking him for us. I appreciate that. Victory for the Alliance. You've saved Winterguard. With Thelzan's filth washed away, the 7th Legion will easily clean up the remaining Scourge. When you are done here, report to Agrathar.
Well met.
Well met. Well, we closed the gate to hell. We defeated the Lich. I'm feeling accomplished. These guys are gonna hang out down here for a bit. Yeah, they'll be down there for a while. And then we just need to make our way back into the keep.
Greetings.
Winterguard is saved because of you. To think that one woman could so swiftly get interrupted by an enemy attacking the gates, it's incredible.
Can I help you?
To think that one woman could so swiftly turn the tide of battle is hard for most to comprehend, yet here we are, victorious. You've managed to restore the faith of these people and earn the respect of your commanding officers. Halford salutes. Lord Fordragon has returned to Agrathar to prepare our forces for the destruction of the WRATHGATE, and has requested that you join him. I couldn't recommend a better soldier for the job. With the Noxramas war machine stopped dead in its tracks, the time has come for you to help our forces at Agrathar at the WRATHGATE. Nestled against the mountain in the northern Dragonblade is our base of operations, Fourdragon Hold. It is there that Lord Fourdragon awaits your arrival. Go now. Take the North Gate out of town. Yep. The North Gate. The North Gate. Let's take a peek. Still no quest from our guys in the High Elf building. Oh, he's all the way over here. Would it not be faster to... We have the flight point, actually. We should have that flight point because we did the Black Dragon stuff over there. So, let's just take the flight point. If that is in fact an option for us. Yeah, I'm glad I took a look at that because... we definitely did stuff over that way. And it's revealed on the map, so...
Need help?
Yes, we do have the flight point. Yeah, that's going to be a lot faster, I'd say. And yeah, these have been some really good quests, story-wise, lore-wise. It's been a blast to be back here doing these, so I'm really glad that we were able to circle back and get these done. And yeah, like I said, let me know if I missed stuff like this anywhere else in the game. If it's main story stuff where you guys feel like it's really, really important, then I will always circle back and try to get it done. And yeah, I feel like we're making pretty good progress. You know, I haven't been pushing really, really hard. You know, we've been playing a little bit of retail. I've been playing Classic for like about 2 hours a day. And I feel like that's good. I'm not in a big rush to get to 80. I am going to raid. I am going to do heroics. I'm going to do all that stuff. I'm going to do as much of it as I can without feeling like I have to get to max level as quickly as possible. I don't know when I'll ever have that drive again. It's not going to be in Classic, though. If I ever push hard to get to max level, it's probably going to be in a retail expansion. You're talking about the difference between like 10 hours of leveling in a retail expansion and 30 to 40 hours of leveling in a Classic expansion. So the term push is a little bit different. You're talking about pushing over a matter of days in a retail expansion or pushing over a matter of weeks. Like, yeah, if I played 9 hours a day for a week, then... could definitely get to max level with the first group of people, but I don't think that would end up being very enjoyable content for anybody to watch, and honestly, it would not be very enjoyable for me to play. So I've kind of liked the pace that we've had here.
Well met.
The Fourdragon Hold. This commendation is only given to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in the name of the Alliance. I could count the number of times I've handed this one out on one hand, and never has anyone been more deserving than you. Congratulations. Now let us look upon the WRATHGATE. Does it look familiar? I mean, it looks like a really impressive gate. It should. That strange ore you found at Winterguard Mine is exactly what the WRATHGATE is made from, so Serenite. The lore we learn about Serenite here, and how it kind of originates with the old gods, is a little bit contradictory to some of the stuff we learn in Shadowlands. Unfortunately. This is probably the better lore, obviously, that we're going to just pretend is canon. We will find its weakness and expose it for all to see. First, though, pick a reward. Ooh, we get a blue. Armor pen? We don't need boots, though, really. That's kind of sad. So we don't really need boots. We could take some intellect stuff. Our assault against Agrathar has staggered the Scourge, but they remain unrelenting. From overhead they send their frost worms to strafe the field of battle, making an advance upon the gate itself is impossible. The frostworm attacks must be stopped, but before we defile the bones of the ancient dragons, we must gain permission from their queen. Travel southeast to Wormrest Temple and seek out Queen Alexstrasza. Tell her what we must do and ask for her guidance.
For the Alliance.
Alright. yeah, we're getting into things. This is great. I've never... I mean, if I did these quests at any point, it was never with reading the quest or understanding what in the hell was happening, so... This has all been a really cool plotline, especially seeing, like, the dragons and being here in Dragonblight, hanging out with Alexstrasza, helping the other flights. You know, basically, like, a month or so before the Dragonflight expansion releases has been, like, super hype. These expansions pair really well together. Having Wrath Classic come out in the same year that Dragonflight is coming out,
Greetings.
they pair really well together for a lot of reasons. Like, both in terms of the design of their areas, and just in the kinds of story elements that we come across, dealing a lot with dragons here in Wrath. So yeah, it's been a fun time. It's a really good time to be into World of Warcraft. It truly is. You know, in Classic we're playing what was probably the best expansion that we're gonna get in Classic. In Retail we have hope for just a new philosophy that moves them away from some of the things that people have hated for a long time about Retail. The endless power grinds, the bolt-on systems that they add to the game. We're getting a redesign of, like, talent trees that takes us back to, like, more classic talent trees in Retail. We're getting a revamp of professions. Yeah, it's just a really good time. I feel like this year is going to be really huge for WoW, and I'm really happy to be here. And I should say thank you to you guys, because it's your support that allows me to play this game as much as I do, and have the fun that I have. So thank you guys so much for being here for it. I truly do appreciate it. Alright, we need to go up to the top.
State your business. Remember the sun.
Is that guy a dragon that tells us to remember the Sunwell because he has a blood elf visage form? It wouldn't even be a blood elf visage form. I guess it would just be an elf visage form.
Our destiny awaits.
Greetings, my human friend. You honor me with your presence. How may I help you? Yeah, see, they honor us now because we've done a lot of work for them already, so now they know who we are. It'd be weird if you did the Wrath stuff, the Winterguard stuff first, and then came here and did all their stuff. It'd be really weird. You've come seeking my counsel, mortal. This I know, but do you know what it is that you face? Alexstrasza points northward. North of here, the dying grounds of Galakron, progenitor of dragonkind. It is from Galakron that the Titans created the Aspects. Imagine, then, the power of Galakron. His size alone was greater than all of the Aspects combined. Now attempt to understand what the Scourge do in the Great Dragonblight. Frostworms, mortal, should be the least of your concerns. Atop the wicked coil, the Grand Necrolord of the Scourge, Antioch, sits upon the shoulders of the reconstructed Storm Giant Lord Thassi. From there, he commands the armies of undead to work day and night to unearth Galakron's massive bones. Should they succeed in raising Galakron, all of your efforts will have been for naught. While I cannot call down the fury of the Red Dragonflight to assist you in your journey, I will grant you my blessing. Go now and speak with my Majordomo, Alexstrasza.
Stand tall.
I guess he's the guy below, right? Oh, you're Alexstrasza. Yeah, I can't see your name because, well, you're big. The bravery of mortals never fails to astound me. Death affixes its cold stare upon you, and in return you rise to challenge its assertions. It is why your kind is so loved and so hated. Even though the Red Dragonflight is entrenched in a war with Malygos, there is something we can do to help. Use this beacon to signal Wormrest, a Wormrest Vanquisher. Climb upon its back and fly north to Galakron's Rest. Once there, command the dragon to destroy Scourge scavengers that work to unearth Galakron. Once the area has been cleansed, fly to the Wicked Coil overlooking Galakron's Rest to destroy the Grand Necrolord Antioch and recover the scythe that he used to control the worms. Do this and return to Queen Alexstrasza for a hero's reward. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at the map here. The map. Okay, I was kidding. Where the map is showing me nothing. Look harder, Robert. Look harder. So over here to Galakron's Rest is going to be the first place we need to go. We have a Flame Fury. That's like a cone attack. Nothing happened. We have Engulfing Fireball. That's okay. Yeah, that's our main attack here. Okay, well, are we attacking these guys? We need scavengers. Okay, maybe the scavengers are the little guys. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what we're doing here. We need mana back. Devour a waste scavenger whole. Your dragon must eat to restore lost mana and health. Oh, that just heals us up to full. Okay, that's not too bad. This doesn't seem to do anything to some of these guys. I don't really know what the issue is. Maybe it takes multiple hits. Maybe we should just be really close. I feel like proximity is key here, even though for most bombing runs like this you can be up really high. We need to be like right down on top of them to really make sure that we're hitting them and that their health is actually decreasing. Yeah, we're gonna have to eat one here. Can we just eat this guy? Even though he has like no health left? When we eat them, does it count as a kill? I don't think so. And the answer is yes, we can eat even the ones at low health, and it's fine. Alright, and now where do we need to go? We need the Scythe of Antioch. So they said he was on the back of a giant, and I don't know if it really specified where in the world that's at. Once cleansed, fly to the Wicked Coil overlooking Galakron's Rest. What is the... Okay, is this the Wicked Coil? This might be the Wicked Coil. Yeah, I feel like someone's like definitely already doing this. Yeah. Did I just steal this from this person? Is that what I did? Where are they at? He just got killed. Why did he die? What happened to him? Why did this guy just fall over dead? That was really weird. I feel like I'm at fault somehow. I was gonna invite him, but then he got killed instantly. Can we call our dragon friendo back? We can. This will just be a quicker way to get us back to the temple.
Sinu Amanore.
I knew that you would return, Rambles. You have served the Wormrest Accord and saved your people from certain death. Let it be known to all, and let it be recorded for posterity. We will take the chest plate to sell it. With Antioch slain and the scythe in our possession, the Frostworm assault upon your forces at Agrathar will halt. The worms that remain in the Dragonblight will be hunted and destroyed, their bones returning to the earth. The time to make your final stand is now, Rambles. Return to Four Dragon Hold and notify High Lord Four Dragon.
Be well.
Can we say Four Dragon more? Four Dragon, Four Dragon, Four Dragon, Four Dragon. Just say Dragon more, yeah. Let's go to the ground level, and we'll catch a flight. All right. Yeah, again, navigating is hard. Let's find the fastest way up here. Is not going to be into the rock wall this way, but up and around on the actual road that they built. It's crazy that they would make a road to get to a place.
King's honor, friend.
Know this, all that you have done has led to this moment. Without your efforts, we would have been finished. Now, stand guard as I take to the field and end this. This might be it, guys.
Light.
Here it is.
Iron forward! Take the lead! For Morderon! For the Alliance! Back, you mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers!
Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us! Lontargar! For the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
darkness. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
What?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living! Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
Yeah, wow. What an amazing cutscene. How awesome must that have been back in 2010? I don't remember playing this questline to a point where I got that to play out. I remember seeing that like on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, to get to a point where you see something like that play out in the game, that was really amazing. Now granted, it ran at 15 frames a second because it's an old cutscene. How cool would it be if they can update those a little bit, just to at least make them run at 60 FPS? Without motion blur would be really cool. But yeah, how amazing is that? And look, Alexstrasza's down here now. Very, very cool. That was super awesome. Really glad that we came back for that one. And I'm going to leave it there for today. We're going to take a little break. And next time we'll definitely start by following up with Alexstrasza here, seeing what else that we can do maybe in this area before heading back to Grizzly Hills. We have a quest up here we can turn in. We're going to get that done. And we have a couple of elites we can try again, because we have gained a level or two since we were here last. And that could be a good thing to try out for some additional experience. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a really fun one for me. Thank you for being here for it. And as always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.